Yes, has started. Let's do
Okay,
this. Okay.
starting Audacity on my end. Okay. We are at...
Welcome to episode 2 of the Baldr Sky playthrough.
Yep. Once again, we have Denryu on playing and Seele on the commentary.
As usual.
We left off...
I started the recording and I didn't actually move the widget on on OBS. You'll see what it looks like kapag in-upload ko na to. Right. So quick recap of what we did last time. Was we started the game, we found out that we are in the future. We lost our memories. Koa's lost his memories, and now we are in chapter 2 during a flashback to the past. Yeah. We have just got into the dormitory. So we know that at least one of our childhood friends is in here with us. What's her name? Si Nanoha? Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this is not necessarily the smoothest beginning because this is already in the middle of a scene, but yeah. Essentially, we're just moving out. We're just moving into this new place. I need to minimize this so that it might help with the frame drops if I minimize this. I like that. That's the save we're going with. Hacking is an immature thing. As if there aren't universities that have exactly specializations that teach you how to do that.
Yes, but the way Aki does it is just does it for fun.
But aren't these for example, this incident that Masa is talking about right now, isn't this oh, we are going to hijack simulacrums?
Fair.
That's weird. Never mind, yeah. Let's I thought the volume on the voice acting was a little weird.
No, Aki's voice is just that.
We're good. Yeah.
A common complaint that I also noticed, false muna, pero common complaint that I was
Okay lang. I need to make clear to future heads that this is a pause point, so I'm gonna do.
Okay. Yeah, slight tangent lang, but visual novels tend to have really bad volume balance.
Okay. So it's more of a technical end
Kasha
thing.
made that point herself. Yeah, she has a point.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Aki in particular has fairly bad volume balancing.
Oh, so it is the original sound files.
Yes.
That's the problem here. Okay.
And Aki's starting to catch on.
Yeah, I mean, wait. Do I have the actual cartridge? Did I steal the cartridge from Aki's room?
Hold it.
Oh, lol. Okay, Bacardi, but here it's translated as absolute instead.
Easier to make the pun.
Yeah, the pun is preserved. Well, she is pretty cute actually.
なんだってナノハもここの寮生になるからな。 何マジか。
そんなことより部屋は選んだのか？
なあ、俺は2階の一番奥にした。でも外見ボロいけど中身も相当なもんだな、この量。
まあそういうなって。屋根があるだけめっけもん
I
だ
have
し
to like keep reminding myself that this isn't actually like present day, and it only looks like this even though we're in the far future already.
そりゃどうでもいいだろ。
あんな美人に一日先週の思いで待たれてたんじゃ、そりゃ住めば都だわな。
そんなんじゃないってば。俺と秋音はだな。
まあそう照れるな照れるな。ともあれ、今後ともよろしくな、相棒。いてててててて、バカ力。
スナック。
口は災いのもとだな。
そういえば、お前部屋はどこに住んだよ。
ああ、そういえばまだ決めてなかったな。
So
俺の
pretty
隣
as
も
so.
空いてるぜ。
As long as you're in the movies.
Yeah. I mean, we're starting on the stream. We're pretty much in the mood for SOL stuff, really.
俺の部屋。
To the hospital, like, has a
Some
story.
sort of weird abstract art on it. Oh, Aki's chicken scratch handwriting, essentially.
Probably.
俺の部屋はここにするよ。
アキさんの隣かよ、こいつね。
I mean, she marked it, so who's showing a melodramatic as if it. Well, it's not a proper Japanese visual novel without one of these characters, so.
始めるかな。
Asa's more level. And at least
Yeah, I mean, oh, I
times
mean,
it.
yeah, he looks like he's a lot more level-headed than the usual.
Yeah.
さてと、これでどうやら解決
I should be looking at my my audio levels to see if I am like peaking, and it seems that I'm fine, so that's pretty good.
統合政府は本日第2世代ナノマシン通称アセンブラの開発計画について認可推進する方針であると発表しました。
No
開発指揮
mushroom.
者の
Nanomachines.
直樹博士
Nanomachines.
第2世代ナノマシンは自己増殖能力と組織改変能力を兼ね
Yes, they are replicating. Isn't that going to be relevant later on in the story? I mean, Seele has already told me what this that one of the major plot developments of this,
Don't
at least.
spoil it for the
But-
people.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
反面研究に
I already said, I already told you too much.
I mean, that's the only thing I know, and I don't know how it happens. I don't know what the actual effects of it are.
Oh,
開発差し止めを求める声明が発表された。
I only know that it
そろ
happens.
そろ行こうぜ。もうすぐ昼になっちまう。
もうそんな時間かよ。
I actually thought that this was like the premise of the game, actually. So I was not expected to start with a lot this SOL kind of segment.
秋音、起きて。
all the
学校に行か
SOL
なく
here
て
is
いい
actually
の？
pretty important.
Yeah, yeah. We need to know everybody.
No, not just that.
習得予定単位数ほぼ習得済み。
仕方がない。
All loses his memories up to a particular time. Play.
そっちそっち。
It's important to actually collect it.
Oh, hello,
昨
CG.
日の子だよな。
Yeah, she is. Yeah, I mean, she has a unique sprite. Of course, we're gonna see her again.
お前タイム足りてるか？
聞かなくてもわかるだろ。同じ授業科目を一緒に受けてるんだから。ああ、癒される癒される。可愛い女の子って人類の宝だよな。
Session na cutting class. Just to look at girls.
しかし如月寮。
You're cutting off, actually. Like, did you see anything?
Can't deny that.
Yeah, I can't deny
俺た
that.
ちの
Okay.
前の寮と同じなんじゃね。
ま、そうか。学生のやることは一緒ってことかね。
まあ、やばいことには関わり合いにならない方がいいとは。
I'm pretty sure that once I render this. The voice lines are gonna be pretty not loud.
とは思う
So I think at this point I'm kind of okay
お
with
前
like
の
talking
大事な
over
ハ
some
ト
of
コさん
these.
だろもっと
I mean, there's
信じてやれ
text.
よ
That should be enough.
そうだな
まあアキさん以外誰も住人がいないのはちょっとびっくりだったけどさ
Well, does Nanoha also live in the dorm, or does she just
No,
visit?
she's going to live in
こんな
the.
美人な
not yet.
大歓迎だよな
Incoming first year.
お前
Incoming
にされて
fresh.
嬉しそうだったしな
Oh, incoming. Okay, okay.
そう見えたの
ああ違うんだ
She's pretty happy that you two could live together.
いや多分それで正解さすがだよマサ
で結局これってあれか
ああ多分間違いない
Yes, the cartridge.
Yeah, yeah, the cartridge.
一応
Okay.
中身を調べておくか単なる型落ちの流出品って可能性もあるんだし
Oh, it's very different. Interesting. Set up simulacrum.
機種はなんだヘルコアラかいかヘルキャットかまさかアシュラとかカーリーじゃないだろうな
カスタマイズされてるみたいだ
The fairly specific.
元がなんだかわからないや
Kagero. Shadow Wolf. I'm trying to read it.
Yeah. I think I guess I could give some minor spoilers regarding this simulacrum. It was designed by Aki specifically for Paul.
For Cole. You can see a brand name or programmer signature.
カゲロウとの語呂合わせか
I mean, Kagero it does have Kagero written on it.
Yeah.
ダメだガチガチにガー
Access
ドがかかってる
denied.
ここから先中身はインストールしなきゃチェックできな
Unless we
そうだけど
install the thing. Interesting. So I'm guessing that
見なかったふりで
you can't just
そこ
like
戻しておくのが賢いんだ
connect to any simulacrum. You have to install software on yourself or something.
You have to install the simulacrum as part of your modules.
後で
It's essentially a
アイン
module
ストールしちゃえ
in
ば
itself.
問題ないもんな
Oh, I think that this is gonna come into later because like Ko has always had that data.
I don't think so. At least I don't remember it being that much
ブ
of
レイ
that
チ
one,
へ
other
の
than
シュミクラムの
him
イン
getting
ストールを
a
準備し
simulacrum.
ます警告このソフトウェアは正規の機関による
Has been
認証
officially certified.
了承
It's like Windows 10 errors. Or Windows 10,
Windows 10
Windows 10 warnings. So they're like, don't run!
Yeah, Windows 10 warnings. Yeah.
どうだ何か異常はい
や今のところは
Anything
何も
A strange black
じゃあ
eyes,
次は
etc.
なあこ
おおなんだ相棒
うこれで俺たちもパイロットなんだよな
あ
本当にこれでインストールされたんだよなんか
じゃあ
さあ
Yeah, I cannot. I can barely hear this line of dialogue.
こんな場所があるんだな
Where are they connecting
シ
to?
ミクラム用空間だよな来るのは初めて
よし誰もいない
フォーマット開始 A9 神経節 A9 神経節増長 A10 神経節接続フォーマット終了ラン
Oh, okay. Alright, I keep forgetting that simulacra are completely virtual.
Prepare to walk upward.
おい大丈夫か
あ
Oh, yours is yellow.
起動確認。並走システムイニシャライズスタート。
おい、なんか勝手にタスクが起動してるぞ。
Like an actual like computer. It's the random process that
Yep.
appears out of nowhere.
おいマサ、なんかやばいぞこれ。
いいから毒を食らえよ。皿までずっとし。
これ本物なのか。
うわだ、気をつけろよ。これが蜂の巣になるところだったじゃないか。
Yeah, they are like extra
Of
power
course, this is Seisho Academy. Have limiters on all this movie lock.
with sensation added.
ここリミッターあり空間だったよな。
ああ、だから弾を食らっても死にはしない。
記念に模擬戦闘でもしてみるか。
ああ、もちろんだ。
Prepare
待
to
ちに
only
待っ
have
た
a
童貞
handgun.
喪失の記念日だからな。
To only have the handgun?
Yes.
Wait,
And maybe, I don't know.
just the
もちろん
handgun?
だ。待ちに待った
Handgun
童
in a
貞
mind, I
喪
guess.
失の記念日だからな。
Yeah.
オープンコンバット。
Open to
Wait, what the heck? Oh, I thought I should have to like play this bit.
おかえり、注意。
You will have to eventually. Now you're back in reality.
Okay, I am back in the future. Future.
いい夢を見ている
Yeah.
ようだな。
ええ、まあ
Oh yeah, everything was being like played back through like the memories in my brain
Yes.
chip, huh?
いつ頃の夢を見ていたのかね。
学
Find
年
out
生
in the live
の1
2.
年生の春休みに入った頃です。
Oh, I have to wait that long to find out.
You'll have to play through all of the
現在の
memories
世界
before
生活
you
が失われやすい
get to the final 2 rounds.
失った記憶はたかだか数年分といったレベルだな。
たかだか数年。
Yeah, I think this is like a pretty big plot point that Ko has lost 5 years worth of memories.
Yes.
20代の数年、30代の数年は皆違う。数日間は頻繁に記憶粗放が起こるはずだ。とにかく今は休みたまえ。脳細胞はデリケートなバイオマシンだからな。
Yeah, bio machines.
お疲れ様です、コウさん。
ああ、レイン。寝ていただけなの
Doreen.
なんか妙に疲れたよ。
I mean, that's probably what Ko was feeling, but I'm not sure what's been happening on the outside or how long did this take in the first place.
今
So
日はここに
No idea,
来たのことですか
It'll probably take a while.
ひょっ
Probably
として
on this
ずっ
level.
とそこにいてくれたのか。
ええ、特に用事もありませんでしたので。
hmm,
あり
okay.
がとう、レイン。
しかし忘れないでください。我々は油断することが許されない立場なのですから。
分かってるよ。思い出にふけっている場合じゃない。そう。理性じゃ分かっちゃいるんだけ
おやすみなさい、コウさん。
End of chapter 2, I guess.
Guess we'll get midway to chapter 3.
Rain Root chapter 2.
Yeah, there's no other route other than rain. Can't access.
Oh, interesting.
しかし話には聞いてたけどひでえなこれ。ああ、これでも
That's
リ
what
ミ
he
ッター
did
が
for the
緩和して
mother
くれてるはずなんだけどな。
でもすごかったよな。
ああ、
Sugokatsu.
小便ちびるかと思ったぜ。
すごかった。Oh, don't remind me of that day anyway.
なあ、リミッターなしなら今ので俺たちのどちらかが死んだの。
だろうな。
あれは
Maybe,
ゲームじゃないから。
Definitely.
本当に殺し合いをしてるんだな。
I mean, especially because like these specific models. I mean, we know that the Kagero is the exact model of Simulacrum that I saw Ko use in the
Yes.
prologue. So
We've been using that ever since. When you see Masa again, he's also still using that same.
そうかもな。
You don't really change your simulacrum model on this. You don't upgrade. That's how we finally lost our virgin.
I mean, like, the Japanese is dry, but I know that, like, Japanese, like, young people use the term, like, kinen or something of the like.
I don't
to
remember if they
describe-
actually use dote. They probably actually.
Not dote. It's not dote. It's more of, like, something kinen, like, the first time you do something. And then it's, like, shorthand for you losing your virginity to something.
Yeah.
So, it's like...
ただいま。アキさん、まだ寝てんのかな。
まっとうに考えれば学園に行ったってところなんだろう
I mean, but she's probably still here, actually.
アキさんの
Probably asleep.
じゃない。
売却かなそれとも誰か寮の住人が戻ってる
If I had to guess, it's the guy who we met, who we asked for directions to this place.
様子を伺ってみるとするか。
Yeah, it's this guy.
誰もいなかったので勝手に上がらせてもらったよ。
Yes, we've seen you before.
あなたはこの前の
私は栗原直樹。また会ったね。
Oh, you developed the nanomachines,
青州大学研究所の学者さんだったんですか
right? Kurihara Naoki. Okay, well, the games does spell it out for you, so at least that's a thing.
講義をすることになったね。
懐かしの寮
Huh? Okay.
に顔を出してみたわけ
Not
ですか。
taking the classes. They'll be cheap.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense.
よかったら君たちも名前を聞かせてくれ。
Who
こう君は
translated that?
アキ君の登園か。
Wait, why?
彼女は元気にしてい
What
る
line?
They're thinking it's not supposed to be. Cheap.
How do I...
That's not.
今度君たちの学園でも講義をすることになってね。
Kogyo surukoto. So does that mean, like, teaching?
Well, it's actually supposed to be. Context-wise, now he's not taking their classes. He's teaching their classes. Because you...
So I'm guessing that the English translation is a little literal.
ええ
No,
相変わらず
I think it was an
ないんですけど
editorial. Given the size of the
Editorial? Okay. I mean, to be fair, like, even with your experience as faculty, you did say, okay, your teaching load is exactly the same process as what would a student do taking classes.
Ish, yeah.
Like, you
That's
get
true,
assigned.
that's-
So it's not that far removed from what happens in reality anyway.
Yeah.
So he knows Aki.
Of course.
この部屋はあなたの部屋だったんですか
昔はね。さらに言えばこの部屋の家具は初代の寮生から代々受け継がれてきたものだ。
Yes, it's like a true student dorm.
初代から代々って、ひょっとしてこの寮ってそれなりに由緒正しかったりするとか。
そこまで大行なものではないが、学園の創立当時から残っている数少ない寮の一つではあるね。
I mean, I guess if it's that old, then that explains why the architecture is still like
そう信
they
じた
kept
若
it
者が
quote unquote
戦後の
retro
混乱期に集い、
even after all this time.
そういえばテレビで見ましたアセンブラの開発をしていらっしゃるんですね
すみません。そのアセンブラって何です？俺勉強不足で。
そうだな。簡単に言うと、環境を汚染している物質などを選択的に有用な物質に書き換えることができ
Nanomachine
る
collective.
ナノマ
But
シンの
okay.
集合
As an environmental
ところかな。
science, what's your take? Such a... Technology.
This feels very much in the realm of fantasy, or at least like science fiction in that sense. Saving that can selectively convert pollutants into useful matter doesn't sound like something that a thing is supposed to be able to do.
例えばだが、ダイオキシンに汚染された土壌を有機肥料に満ちた肥沃な土壌にしたり、汚染された水源を
oh yeah, it is exactly what I think it's doing. Pollutant sequestration is a pretty complex chemical process, so it needs to be able to do a series of various chemical reactions in order to for things to happen. I mean, there is like a limited way that this could happen already with current technology levels, and that's chelation. But for water, it's usually things like enzyme digestion, but that's like biological substance as opposed to something like chemical being added into the water to like reduce the number of pollutants and that kind of like widespread water treatment isn't really much of a thing unless you're dealing with municipal water, and municipal water treatment is already pretty good as it is.
そりゃまさに夢の技術ですね。
I mean, it is. I mean, it's like it is portrayed as something like just on the cusp of like beyond the current capabilities of technology. So that's pretty interesting. But part of me does think that how would you even engineer nanomachines that can do such a thing to begin with? Especially knowing that, especially with the term selectively, that's actually the thing that like stuck out to me the most, because having things affect only some things and not others is very exceedingly hard to do in real life.
よかったら座ってくれないか。いろいろと話を聞かせてくれると嬉しい。
あ、はい。
こ
れはすでにインストールしてしまったようだな。
Yeah, because of course we did. Because of course we did.
これをどこで手に入れたのかね。
拾ったって言っても信じてくれませんか。
信じよ
栗原さん。
君たちダイブの経験、いや趣味クラブの経験は
1回だけです。それもさっき初体験を済ませたばかりで。
誰かの指導の下でかい。無謀だな。趣味クラブは危険なツールだと理解しているのかね。
I mean, I think they did probably realize how dangerous it was.
ついてきたまえ。
どこへですか。
無論ネットだ。
Time for a little land back.
行こう。言われるままに来ちゃったけど大丈夫かな。
わからないけど、学者さんなら無茶もしないだろうし。
さて、始めるとするか。
Yeah, this music was playing during the very first boot of the game,
一体何を。
when the UI and menu components were still concealed.
君たちも私の後輩だからな。私がレクチャーしてやろう。私がしてもらったよ。
レクチャー。
危険だと解いても諦めないだろう。ならば最低限守るべきルールを誰かが教えねばならないからな。
俺たちに趣味クラブの手ほどきをしてくれるんですか。
そうだな。いいだろう。私もそれなりに教えてやれる自信がある。無論君たちが嫌と言うなら別だが。
I like that we're just like suddenly going into this.
いいんですか。本当。
So that Kurihara is one of the
よろ
most
しくお願いします。
dangerous
コーチ。
points you could have. Simulacrum.
Wait, what? Could you repeat that?
Nah, that's spoilers. It's a good thing that
Oh,
you.
spoilers. Okay.
Yeah. It's a good thing you didn't hear it.
昔は新入生に こんなイニシエーションをしたものだ。ようこそネットへ。我らセカンドにとっての第2の故郷へ。
師匠、こうですか？
おいおい、
Shish.
師匠は勘弁してくれたまえ。
That's very like okay.
いや、博士って呼んだ方がいいんですかね。
先生で十分だよ。学園で君たちに
I mean,
直接講義をする
I mean,
機会
he's
もあるかもしれない
probably
しね。
like academically qualified enough so we can call them hackers anyway. But I think in real life practice it will still be just
ど
sensei.
うしても攻撃が繋がらないんですけど。
むやみに攻撃を連打しても無駄だ。肝心なのはリズムとタイミングだ。
Also, timing does matter in this game.
Yes.
理屈で考えようとしているからだ。慣れれば。ほら
Kurihara's
So like you have to like input at the proper like frames and stuff.
yeah. Although the
な
frames
に
are
私なんぞ
very
まだまだだ。筋金入りのホットドガーなら、ひとたび敵を打ち上げれば、そいつが落ちるまでにその機体を破壊し尽くしている。
I haven't heard this term before, hot dogger. Does that like mean anything else outside of Baldur's Sky or?
ドドガーか。
yes.
道のりは
Common
随分
in
遠そうですね。
Its common stand for what exactly?
初日からそれだけ動けば大したものだ。
Oh, fighter pilots? Okay.
普通なら初日は歩行訓練で潰れてしまう。正直君たちのセンスには感心しているよ。
そんな。
教えがいがある生徒とはいいものだ。私で教えられることなら何でも教えよう。
じゃあ先生、質問。なんでわざわざ
Still seems to
ハイガードでダイブしたんですか？
Otherwise, yeah, in Baldur's Sky it refers to really skilled pilots.
Pilots of simulacrum instead.
基
Yeah.
本だよ。リミッター付きエリアならともかく、リミッターオフエリアは危険に満ちているからな。
ディスコネクト、フラットライン、それに過剰なフィードバックですか。
So essentially, if you're gonna LAN, play with Ethernet cables.
付け加えれば、ワイヤードの方が第三者がアボートさせやすい。
逆を言うと、アボートしなければ帰れないような事態も起こりうる。
シュミクラムをまとえばネットに深入りすることになる。備えよ常に。それを忘れると簡単に死ぬ。
確かに、たまに死んでるやつがいるもんな。いたずら気分で深みに潜って。
でも、どうして危険だと言いつつ、シュミクラムのことを教えてくれるんです？
だが正しい知識を持てばそれは様々な。
I'm already having a feeling that people know how naturally inclined Ko is by piloting these.
貴様、栗原直樹だな。
学園の人間ではないようだね。不法侵入者が何の用かな。
このエイリアニストめ。
お前ら、いきなり何すんだよ。
我々は東アジア反人工知性人類救済戦線暁の虎部隊のものである。
Kyusai.
反 AI 主義の方だね。待ちたまえ。私は確かに心情的には AI 派かもしれんが、特定の政治組織には加盟していない。
貴様が化け物の倉庫であることに違いはない。
先生。
Random mob voice is random mob voice.
若造といえどエイリアニストとして厳格した教育を植え付けられた以上はもはや強制不可能なり。
やめたまえ。この子たちは無関係だ。
何なんですか、こいつ。
どうやら狂信的な反 AI 主義者らしいな。
どうして AI 嫌いがいちいちネットに潜ってくるんだよ。
成虫を駆除するためには意に沿わずとも没入する
Necessary
必要があるのだ。
まともに言葉を通わせることは無理なようだな。
これ
私が3人受け持つ。君たちのノルマは1機ずつできるな。
Noruma.
先
What the heck?
ちょうどいい腕慣らしだ。幸いここならば誰も死なない。どうした？
威勢がいいのは口だけか。何をしている。かかれ。
どうする。
くたばれこの天皇野郎。
こいつら
まだ。お前の相手は私だ。
やーい、犬の息子。お前の父ちゃん人殺しなんだろ。お前みたいなのエイリアン主義者って言うんだ。お前
お前ら余計なことを思い出させやがって。
And flashback.
Wait, oh.
俺たち偉そうな態度
Oh,
の割に
oh,
は
I was fully expecting. Okay, that's twice in a row now.
Do not fight in these initial flashbacks.
I'm guessing I've only been fighting in scenes taking place in the present day,
Yeah.
so
Don't fight in these flashbacks.
そういうもんなんですか。
いずれネットで子供が生まれ育つ時代が来れば、我らはきっとその者たちに勝てないだろう。
this was written in like the early 2000s, and like when children are born and raised on the internet, it's like so close, if not
It's already
now.
now. Like
私はそう信じている。
just
そうですか。
comparing myself to
あ
Kasho,
いつらなんで先生を
Terms
襲っ
of-
てきたんでしょうか。
internet navigation,
Of like
papers,
being
私も一応
yeah internet navigation.
and then comparing her to their youngest
エ
sibling.
ッジ関連の技術者や科学者が襲われる事
She
件が
is
頻発してい
pretty
る。
much being raised on the internet. And if you look at all of the Gen Z kids on the internet, just naturally.
And people who are even younger, people who are born in the like late 2010s, especially when they become young adults.
年々
probably have better command of the internet than me, and already have a good command of the internet.
今日はもう戻るとしようか。離脱用意を。
こうカートリッジを持っていったね。
ごめん。
Or that we found out.
いい。あげる。
でもこれを持ち出したからお説教なんでしょ。
黙って持ち出したからお説教。
Yep.
有料祝いにプレ
That
ゼント
simulacrum was made specifically for.
It was made specifically for Cole.
ウィザードになったらコウの趣味クラムを作ってあげる。
そんな大昔の約束律儀に覚えててくれたのかよ。
私記憶力は優秀。
And like things in like very strong childhood memories tend to get remembered more. Like I don't think it's that much complicated of a science to say that things that really affected us we tend to remember more.
じゃあこれをカスタマイズしたのアキネなんだね。
うん。私と寮の先輩たち。あげるけど一つ約束。政治と宗教には関わらないで。趣味クラムに乗るなら自分のために人の大義のため
I
に
feel like
乗っちゃダメ。
That's actually a central theme in Baldr's Gate.
yeah, I mean like no. It's interesting that like it's these two specific things, politics and religion. Politics representing like people lobbying for technology and
For
portraying
or against, doesn't matter.
it portrays the people against AI as being religious fanatics, which I'm sensing is gonna be a theme
No,
for
no,
some
no.
reason.
You're only looking at one side.
この寮の人たちは関わっちゃいけないものに関わったんだね。 束する。安心して。俺はシュミクラムが好きなだけで悪いことをしたいわけじゃないんだから。
私不安。こうは基本的に熱血。
不安は俺の
I wonder if Rain knows what model my simulacrum is.
アキネーが持っているんだよ。
He probably knows that it's
私
a
はエ
puzzle.
リート。無理しなくてもグレーゾーンで手に入るから改造のベースに使ってみた。
Rain knows it's probably a custom.
あのシュミクラム
What's
に
going
も
on?
AI と
Oh,
同じ
I'm in auto
自己
mode.
進
Oops.
化ロジックを組み込んでみた。今はこうと同じで青二歳の新米。だけどいつの日かきっと誰に
It's
も
actually
負けない
developed
ぐらいに強
extremely
くなる。
attuned to this.
こうもあのシ
I
ュミ
mean,
クラムも
it's interesting that we know as early as now that sometime in the past, Aki put software in it that makes it self-learning.
Yeah.
So
喋りつ
now I'm beginning to see why when we were following Kamen Rider 01, you always
昔より
compared it to
表情
this.
が柔らかくなったね。
Yeah.
And I expect that as the series goes on, we'll be able to make more comparisons with that later.
Yes.
柔らかくなりすぎ。なんだい？
うん。先輩たち優しかった。
The whole concept of you growing with your own power, which is a very central theme of 01 as well.
おかえり、こう。ずっと。
Did you finish it, by the
こう
way?
思っていた。
01?
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
We are just waiting for the proper release of the movie to come out.
Yeah.
Because the movie feels like it's a really, really big thing. Oh, we are still in the memory? Okay.
Yeah. Now looking
試
at the
合開
competitive
始は2時間後
matches.
だぜ。ウォーミングアップしておかないとな。
Wait, aren't we gonna like draw attention by by entering in this simulacrum competition with custom models?
Not really. No. I mean, people make their own customizations all the time.
Okay, so in this world, it's not like simulacra or military technology period.
Yeah. Also used for entertainment.
So there are there are consumer models as well.
エントリーナンバー779867試合開始3分前です。
いよいよハリーナデビューだな。
Arena debut.
なんだガキじゃねえか。しかもデビュー戦で俺様と戦う気か。まあ臆病風に吹かれて逃げなかったのは褒めてやるがな。
言ってろ。
Why is this like the line? Because like aren't most people, especially like young people who would be debuting in something like this, would be like extra pumped? I mean, we're talking about like the genre here.
Yeah, but older
おっ始めるぜ小僧。
pilots still have more
せい
experience.
ぜい楽しませてくれよな。
Ah, true.
おっさんの方こそ秒殺なんかされないでくれよ。
Especially like, oh yeah, did we mention that people with older generation brain chips can still pilot these things?
Yeah,
So yeah,
we
definitely.
definitely can.
よっしゃ華々しいデビュー戦勝利や。
まいったぜ。
おい、立ってないで場所を開けろ。イデウスレベルで順番が決まってんだよ。
Yeah, we have time limits like any other venue. Let's go. You have to go. Renting a venue is
先生、来
expensive,
てくれていたんですか。
推薦した。
even in the future.
デビュー戦にしてはなかなかいい試合だったよ。
ありがとうございます。でも あっけないというかなんというかなんだか物足りないですね。
これから何度でも試合はできるさ。まあそんなにすぐには順番は回ってこないだろうが。
What the heck? Oh, oops. I must have been like holding down the button or something.
しかしあっという間だったな。あっけなさすぎてなんだか物足りないぜ。
Once went a long time in the queue before they get to fight in the arena. How like I'm guessing that this is really popular then.
今から新
Essentially a
戦
sport.
次の出番は3日後ってとこかな。
休む間もなくもっとたくさんの相手と
This is like pre-season.
シュニクラム新人選手権参加募集。
Newbies Impact third joke.
おい、これって。
これを出られれば順番待ちはなくなるよな。勝ち残れば実力のある相手とも戦えそう
Need
だ
some
し。
challenging opponents. Yeah. Do we have to go through this, or it's just like random flashback when we're just like going through it like really quickly?
It's basically just a flashback saying that
将来
if
有利になるかもし
shit
れない。
didn't
Yeah,
happen,
we entered this tournament essentially.
if shit didn't happen, Baldr would be
軍人にだけは
a
ならない
tournament.
かな。プロにでもなるつもりか。
そりゃそうなんだけど。
Yeah, I'm guessing like it is like an actual sport, so there's like pro at
There's pro leagues.
pro pilots, pro leagues. Yeah.
どう思います先生。先生は新人戦は出たんですか。
残念ながら私は新人戦前の試合数が規定を超えていたので出られなかった。
That's a pretty interesting like requirement though. Less than 15 matches. That's pretty like it kind of is like usually something that's not a thing.
It's a good restriction.
Usually tournaments would make you like for you to be eligible you need to be participating in X number of matches first. But
純粋な熱い心を持って
Yeah.
戻す。
でも確かに学生チャンピオンって響きは魅力的だよな。
so it's like this is like definitely like geared towards mostly students.
やってみようぜ。面白いじゃないか。
Why am I like trying to seriously process the small
しかし
details of this world?
さすがに大会ともなると賞金も結構なもんがあるな。
Like I'm not expecting this to actually be relevant later, but I mean
あ、でもちょっと待て。
There's an emotional weight
個
to
人
it.
戦じゃなくて3人1組のチーム
Yeah.
戦だぜ。
マジか。
Right, I think you won't cover what happens after this flashback. Or at least you won't cover the tournament arc till the Shinatsu round. Which is like 2 rounds up.
is it still in is it still in dive 1?
Yes.
アキネ起きてる。仕方がないな。アキネ晩ご飯はどうするんだい。だいぶしたまま寝てるのか。
Wait. She fell asleep without logging out. What do you mean? Like
She fell asleep.
if you're in the internet, aren't you asleep?
No, not necessarily. But still, there's a reason why when you plug in, you log out, you wake up.
Mhm.
In Akine's case, she literally fell asleep in the internet.
こんな調子でいいのかな。いくら春休み中とはいえ。
I'm guessing if this is relevant, we'll see exact details of how this works later.
I mean, not really.
ちょっと潜ってみるか。
Should we?
うわ Yep. No choice. Who wants to? Welcome. He's served.
Cringe. What the heck is this place? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I guess somebody does mention Dali, but okay, sure.
飽きねえってば全くメルヘンというかシュールというか
Hmm.
あでもこの部屋
Interesting that Escher isn't mentioned.
懐かしいなまだ残ってたんだここ鍵がかかってるのかあ、開いたいいのかな勝手に入っちゃって
It's a door to completely somewhere else.
開きねえいるかい
I'm just like, okay, welcome to the internet, and the internet kind of looks like this. That's pretty weird.
Nah, that's Aki's personal server. It's her own private space. You could think of it as her website.
Okay. Like in Mega Man Battle Network, this would be her homepage.
Yeah.
Oh. Text that I don't recognize.
俺はこう門倉こう君の名前は寝るなごめんごめんいきなり大きな声を出しちゃって驚かせたり怖がらせるつもりはなかったんだただ名前が知りたかっただけで言葉通じているのかな何笑ってるんだ俺
こら
あなんだアキネやっぱりここに
プライバシー侵害
ごめんアキネ謝るから耳もげるちぎれる
目的はどうやってここに入った
いや単にアキネを起こしに来たんだけどそしたら扉が開いて
鍵はい
やこっちはかかってなかったけど、それよりアキネ質問が
百科
いやだからここって昔のあの部屋だよねこの草原はなかったけど、この子アキネの知り合い
そんなところ
そっかよかった
Yeah, something like that. It's I think no, I'm not gonna say anything right now because I have lots of thoughts about what this girl is, but that's not. I'm not gonna go there yet.
ごめんごめんでも友達なら今度マサとかナノハとかにも紹介してあげようよ
それはダメ
なんでさ
秘密
I like that Koa absolutely just goes there.
この子気に入ったこう
I'm actually thinking something else entirely, but I'm not sure if I should say this now or later when it's more relevant.
確かに可愛い子だと
Probably
思
later.
うけど
Already having those suspicions.
なんだよ
だったら
For the record, what I was gonna say is that maybe
この子の友達
This
になってあ
girl
げる
is literally of the virtual
少
world.
し訳あってこの子は少し幼い
Mm,
いろいろ
you're fine.
I like that we can just like do this. Like,
この子と面会可能
I've now been given admin permissions.
その代わりみんなには内緒勝手に入ったら自慢のトラップが満載
yeah, I feel like this room was not meant to keep others out. It's meant to keep her
約束だ
in.
からね
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, particle effects.
こんにちは。少し話がしたいんだけどいいかな。
話
嫌じゃなかったらだけど。
嫌じゃなかったら
どうしたの？そっか、恥ずかしいのか。
恥ずかしい
参ったな。
Whelp? Like, I'm having this very emotive dialogue, and the thing that appears on the screen is the word whelp. That's a very it's either me or Parelia who would say something like that.
I mean, I would say well.
恥ずかしい
恥ずかしいけど、ちょっと嬉しいかも。
It's like, ureshi, ureshi.
どうした
And we wake
頭
back.
が痛むのか
先生、俺は。
I think we'd be fine
記憶が混乱しているようだな
cutting it off around.
We can finish chapter 3. We have the time.
心理的なブ
Or
ロックって
we can finish
どう
the
いう
scene.
ことですか？
Yeah, since I'd also want to sleep
記
a
憶
bit.
の順番が著しく全
Punta pa akong
Okay.
SM.
その
Punta pa akong
記憶
SM.
がトラウマだった
We are almost at an hour.
です
Yeah.
そんな雰囲気の夢じゃなかったけど。
まあそのような症状も記
wrong.
憶が戻ってくれば収まるようになる鎮静剤が必要かね
Yeah, we both have like errands to do, I think.
Yeah, may gagawin pa ako ano eh.
Oh yeah, you did say that you still have like work to do.
I also have like
Well, no, we are recording, so we can't see anything.
I have a translation back.
夢だった。
Ah, okay.
But apart from that, may kailangan rin akong gawin sa globe.
ツールキットを展開。
Going
Ooh.
to
Oh, HUD.
他
HUD.
人の持ち物だ。ドキュメントが欲しいところだな。
It's okay. So, my OS has been rewritten at some point. That's interesting.
it's more of
持ってるやつは
mature.
くそ、なんでこんなことに。
Contacts. My contacts are now different. I guess it's like something as mundane as like changing a SIM card and then finding that you have a different contacts list than you had 5
Pretty
years
much.
ago.
優先度最大。なんだ？
Using.
よう注意俺だよ俺
It's your boy, Eddie.
Huh? Wait, what?
よう注意俺だよ俺
Oh, I'm guessing we're just saying Eddie because we know that that's their name.
なんだこいつ。俺はこんなうさんくさいやつとも知り合いだったのか。
注意の推測ビンゴだってすげえねいやマジさすがもうちょい詳しいことを掴んだらまた連絡すっからよこいつはどでかいスキャンダルになりそうだ
I wonder what Ko is like really what was Ko up to at this time.
またいっぱいおごってくれよな注意だな
Chewy. Lieutenant. Well, I'm guessing like. I mean, we are a mercenary in the present day.
推
So.
測が当たっていたレインはどこへ行ったんですか
さあな、外の空気でも吸っているのではないかね。
I think we could end
Fresh
here.
air in this city? Joke.
I think we could end here. Since the next step is now going to be you guys diving into, I forgot the name. There's essentially a no limiter zone that you'll find. So,
Reunion. And that should be it for this episode of Baldur's Sky's play. Denryu plays Baldur's Sky playthrough.
We ended a bit early.
Hopefully, these episodes do come out around 2 weeks apart from each other, ideally. But whenever these are posted, I will send Seele the link, and either Seele or I will be announcing it on Twitter or something.
I'll be tweeting the link. Obviously. No one does Baldur's Sky playthroughs like these, as far as I know.
I mean, like, this kind of stuff would usually be on the same style as you would in your channel. But then again, the 8dim channel, the 8 dimension channel is like a combination of me and yours as contents anyway. So
yeah.
So it can be said that the Baldur's Sky playthrough is like Seele's contribution in his style to the channel.
My contribution in my style, however, like, for example, the bit about Prihara's assembler is something that I'd like someone like you having input on.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing because it's interesting that it was like introduced like that to begin with as being specifically meant for environmental pollutant sequestration, which is like that's a very specific thing to develop nanomachines for, and like at the same time, like it's also not a thing that my brain would normally go to if I want to be talking about sequestration.
So in a sense, it doesn't make much sense.
It's not that it doesn't make that much sense, but in my brain, or at least for my understanding, from my perspective, it would take several engineering leaps for nanomachines, especially self-replicating nanomachines, before we could get to that point. And it's like the assembler project is hinting that it's the first of its kind. I'm not sure if the humanity of this world, in Baldur's Sky, before this point, had begun experimenting with self-replicated nanomachines for other purposes. I don't know if they did that already. But if this is the first, then it does feel like a little bit of a stretch to me.
I don't think it's the first.
Because my brain would be going, like, if we were to be developing self-replicating nanomachines with that kind of tool set, it would be most useful in the areas of fabrication, manufacturing. But it's not like it would also not be effective for the environmental science industry as well, because in my previous experience, we've tied up with people working with electronics a lot, especially environmental sensors. I'd like to talk about that again once it's more relevant. Since I know that this is probably going to come up more in the game once we keep playing.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ijo des. See you in around 2-ish weeks.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, Shuryo.
Shuryo.
Ending recording.